Previously on Navigating Adulthood.
2025 for me was a wild card, a blank wild card. And being in a stage where I'm kind of actually still figuring life out. And I felt like I tried my best. I feel like I was doing my best, but there were times that my best did not feel good enough.
There's a word I feel that we've thrown around as a society very loosely, and the word is insecure or insecurity. Every little thing insecure, she's insecure, this person's insecure. Shh, calm down. Today, we're talking about comparison. And comparison doesn't always stem from somebody being insecure. Now, I said always. Sometimes it does, but not always. Sometimes that feeling of comparison stems from you grieving the life that you thought you would have by now. You're comparing the life that other people have that you thought you would have at this point, and that's where that feeling comes from. And being an adult, navigating adulthood, that's very glaring and it's very hard to avoid. The crazy thing about comparisons that it shows up in very, very subtle ways. One of the known ways that we all know and love is watching our friends hit milestones. We're happy for them. We genuinely are happy for them. But in that same breath, we're like, okay, where's mine? Congrats. Very happy for you. But where's mine? Obviously, these aren't things that we voice out loud because that would be weird. But because you're feeling this way doesn't mean you're jealous, doesn't mean you're insecure. I think it's time we understand that we can actually be happy for somebody, but also wish that our life looked different, but also wish we were also accomplishing those goals or milestones at that same time, or at least around that same time period. And it's really when it's really in that kind of season or setting that the God when question starts to come up. God, you did this for her. Good one. Nice one. But when's mine coming? And it's just like, okay, congrats, but. And these are things that not all people say out loud. These are things that we are dealing with internally. And the fact that we're dealing with it internally, we feel like we can't voice it out. And it's like, okay, if I tell this person this, they're going to feel that I feel this way, or they're probably not going to take it the right way. And truthfully, it's probably not something you should voice out to said person, right? But just kind of being aware that that's going on. Yeah. Now you may be watching this and you're like, well, I don't think I do those things. I don't think I feel any type of way. Are you doom scrolling? Are you spending a lot of time on social media? An excessive amount of time on social media? Are you questioning yourself and asking if you made right decisions? Are you feeling that you did something wrong? Then yeah, we're all in this together. you know? But yeah, it shows up in very subtle ways. It shows up in the way we act and even react to certain things. But hey, this is a no judgment zone. No judgment zone. Like I said, we're all in this together. This is a safe space, all right? I think being self-aware of these things, of these, I guess, characteristics or these actions is the first step in kind of just acknowledging what's going on and figuring out how to deal with it. You're not alone. We're figuring this life out together, okay? If you don't take anything from this video, I want you to take this. Comparison is the thief of joy. I think we've heard that countless times. We all know it. We've all heard it. It really is the thief of joy. It really is, and it steals kind of your presence. I think this is where that whole live in the moment saying comes from, because when we start spending time wishing we had that job, wishing we were married, wishing we were, you know, with family, wishing we had kids, wishing we launched that business or had progressed in our career, you start, kind of like, what's the word? Worrying about the future and not focusing on the presence. There's this quote that I see that quite a bit, and it says, "You're living in at least one answered prayer right now." We all have a long list of prayers that we want answered, right? One of those things have been answered. One of those things, and that's enough to be grateful for. That's enough to be thankful for. That's enough to live in the present for. Don't let comparison steal your joy. Don't let comparison steal your smile. Don't let comparison steal your shine. That thing you're waiting for, it's coming. But until then, let's focus on now. I love you so much. Mwah.